And hello guys, I just set my timer, so I know how the video is going. It's good. Here we are for the second part about the Salt Factory Hard, something like that. So, let's keep going. This was the part where the game crashed last time,
Proshka,
so...
Can you see the demons at the factory with those demon eyes of yours?
Bah, evil spirits are everywhere. I'm sure we'll meet some at the factory. That doesn't mean we're always the ones to blame.
But most of the time, I
Well,
guess.
actually, usually does.
Yeah.
That's just the way you Khaldoons tell it. Look at me. I'm kindness and fluffiness itself.
Looking wise.
True, but before you I saw countless chorts, but none of them were fluffy, if you will.
Sorry. One more time, I hit my
You
mic.
just need to get to know them better.
I guess.
Right.
Let's send you both into tests. I think I cannot get a better one than this, so you go there. 2-3. 3-3. Crit flying. 3-3. Nice. Here we go. Why is the black book highlighted? Is it just because of the new things I got? So, quick recap about the deck. I'm gonna keep an eye on this one. If I like it, I'm gonna change this for this, because this AoE damage. But it's gonna give me a lot of really good damage into bosses, because periodical, like end of turn damage for free, that's gonna stack without me doing anything basically. I'll just attack, and it's just gonna gain waste. About this, if I like this card, I'm gonna change it for this, or just straight up keep it, I'd say. Visitors.
Wake up, it's done already. Pahom wants you
Jesus
in his
Christ.
office.
Grumpy.
Are you a new Salt? Alright, I don't have much time. Don't forget to close the door.
So this is not a map, this is a factory, right? Box, chest, pen, up tower. So let's go to his office and say, Proshka is with me. Proshka power.
The workers that you meet seem to be scared, even in these early hours. You try to start a conversation, but as soon as you mention the disappearances, they cross themselves and
Pussies.
quickly scurry away. In the factory office, you meet Pahom.
Ah, Vasilisa, come. I'll show
It
you
doesn't
the
really look
factory.
like the
It's
3D
quite
model
big.
that we just saw, but anyway.
Quite a fortune we have here. Salt, as you see. But you can go anywhere with me. First, we will visit the pump. Alexei used to work there.
Pump tower. First stage of salt extracting is getting the brine from a well. A pump is placed above it. Along with it, protect the construction of the tower. Okay. So it's kind of like a claw or something like a straw that sucks things from a well.
Then we will visit the salt oven. Piotr went missing
The
there.
building where evaporates crystallization. So it's probably just like metal thing that you put the water on and it just evaporates and just the salt stays here.
We can go to the storehouse. A demon was seen there that night. Are you ready to go? Or do you want to ask something?
So let's just
What happened
Keep
to
growing in
Alexei in the
knowledge.
pump tower?
He was the first to disappear. Happened on the first night we struck Brian. Haven't heard of him since. Maybe they will tell you something new in the tower. Are you ready to go?
Is he
Or do
gonna
you
ask
want
me
to
this
ask?
Tell
all
me
the
about
time?
Piotr, who worked in the salt oven.
He was gathering salt from the Tsidin that night.
Each pan where the brine was boiled to evaporate. Okay, so that's basically it. It's not like a metal thing, it's kind of a pan, as they say. Okay.
There wasn't any brine
That's
at
the
first,
term
so we
reduce
started cooking later.
in cooking. Used to make sauces.
They'll tell you more in the salt. Are you ready to go?
Okay, get
Or do you
out.
want to...
What did you see near the salt box?
We tried to track the culprit down. We saw a shadow, but it was foggy that night. Trishka called out to it, and this shadow started thrashing about like a fish. No man moves that way.
What?
It was here, by the salt box. We load the salt onto barges here. Are you ready to go? Or do you
Yes,
want
I'm ready
ask
to
some-
go.
I
You used this
understand.
4
Time for me
times.
to go.
Jesus. 3 encyclopedia and 1 thing. Don't know the name. I never remember the name of this. And I think I'll never will.
A tall silhouette of a brine pump tower appears before you. It seems to hang over the factory like a watchtower. A steady...
close.
Hey, Ivan, come over here. This is our piping master, an expert in drilling.
Ah, Pahom. Who did you bring?
A Noah from Chernobyl. She's going to help us find Alexei.
So that's why her head is uncovered. Huh, a
That's-
bare-headed witch.
Sexist. That's low. You're low. And fat.
Are you out of your mind? Bringing caldons to the factory.
Okay, now a neighbor decided to start drilling stuff. Not drilling, like drilling in real life. I hope you won't hear it.
Hey, mind who you're talking to. Show her Alexei's things.
So we've been working here for years, breaking our backs, just so you could bring witches around, right? What are you listening to her for? She probably doesn't know anything. Listen, pretty girl. Do you at least know what do we do on this tower?
That's where you extract the salt.
What is this wooden tower used for? The tower protects the pond that lifts the brine from the well.
It may
Easy.
be not such a bad idea, Pahom. The girl is smart. I'll bring Alexei's things now.
The worker brings a bundle in which you find a piece of paper with a clumsy poem written on it.
Your fingers are like salt, your eyes deep as water, your hair is black as tar.
Weird. She said something different from what it's written, but black-haired beauty, your fingers are brilliant with brilliant salt. I guess they wanted to say like salt. Your hair gleams like black tar. Your captain is deeper than a lake. Is this the third seal? Having an appearance of a lady to lure people in.
Look at him go.
Who could he have written this about?
Maybe he fell for a salt worker girl.
Oh, so there are women working there. And this guy is sexist.
Huh, I doubt it. He'd write
like it.
something about salty years then. I don't know, he never taught me anything of this sort. Well, I need to work. You need anything else?
What can you tell me about the missing guy?
What can I tell? A proper lad. And a smart one. Knows his way around the mechanism. Likes to have a drink, the rascal. Must be drinking with Peter in some pot house.
He's talking right now. He doesn't believe in demons.
Oh, if
You're
I
annoying.
only catch him doing that.
They say a
He's
demon
really
is
annoying.
scaring off workers. Seen anything odd?
Yeah, a witch walking around the factory. That's
You
what's
think
up.
Now you tell her what she wants.
I haven't seen anything, alright? You'll learn for yourself that there aren't no
There's no
demons
point
here.
in talking to this guy.
What was Alexei doing in the pump tower the night he disappeared?
I put him there to look after the pump once the brine started flowing. There's nothing else to do there. He must have grown bored and went to the poorhouse.
The what house?
I see. Thanks for the help.
So, what do you think happened to Alexei?
Don't know yet.
For now, it's unclear. If it had been Chorts, they would have killed him on the spot. Maybe the girl from the poem knows something. So, where did he go missing? In the salt oven?
Yes, it's right here, behind the salt box. We will visit it first.
Building where the cells, part of the water evaporates and where it becomes more concentrated. Okay, so that's basically reducing cooking wise terms. Using cooking terms. Chest, pan. So I have to go there first. Okay.
On your way to the salt oven, one of the workers calls out to Pahom and starts to question him about the disappearances. While Pahom
Oops. I thought it was off.
There's a white track here, as if something was dragged. Here's a
Anything else?
piece of a workman's shirt. Could it be a body was dragged in here? There's a white track here, as if something was dragged.
Why would demons drag people if they kill on spot? There's another one here. I saw there.
These days there's so much salt that there's sacks full of it just lying around. This worker is carrying one to the barn right now. These days there's so much salt that there's sacks full. This ball looks odd. Its bottom is all covered with salt. It's black. I sense something bad here.
So there is something
This
inside of
ball
this.
looks odd.
Anything else?
Well, what do you know? There are huge claw marks on the salty log.
Okay, so probably it's not human.
Ordinary folk wouldn't notice them right away. Looks like a demon's mark. Doesn't
Right.
look like a simple chort's doing. Well, what do you know? There are huge claw marks
it's
on the
not-
salty log.
A random chart. Well, let's talk to this guy then.
Enough already. We need to go and you have work to do.
Wait, we stopped here for a reason. I found this piece of shirt by the barrels.
Only Alexei
Thank God
had
I
this
explored
salt
before
on the
talking to him.
button on his
They didn't give
clothes.
me the option to look around.
I noticed claw marks on it. The kind only the demons
And it
leave
gives me
behind.
experience too, so it's nice.
Where? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Lord have mercy.
There's something wrong with the salt box. I think I need to look inside.
A demon in the salt box? Oh, Lord.
I need to look inside.
Well, what are you waiting for? Open it.
Listen, Pahom, don't be angry. We've lost the keys.
Well, take some logs away then.
They've salted through heavily.
Why?
We need to open it today, before demons kill anyone else.
Do as you're told, while we go visit the salt oven.
The salt oven is submerged in unbearably hot shadow. You remember your visit to the underworld during your initiation. You shudder when you take a peek at the red-hot Tsiren.
Hey, you! Drop that sack. We want to ask you about Pyotr.
Good day, Master.
Did you work with Pyotr? What can you tell me about him?
Well, what can I tell? I don't know. He worked hard, we all do. Well, that's it, really.
Have you seen anything unusual?
Nothing of the sort. We're too busy working. I've heard, though, the other day, Pyotr was saying that he was going to get married.
Oh no,
How's
poor
that?
guy got baited
To whom?
because of a demon.
Yeah, I thought it strange too. I didn't know anything about him proposing, and here he tells us about this beauty. Black hair, white skin, that's the way he tells it. I think maybe he eloped with her.
What was Pyotr doing here?
Everything really. Cook salt, a strong guy. Was good at hauling the sacks from down below. Now that I think about it, he was quite good at hauling salt. You have
That's all.
to have some skill for that.
That's quite good at hauling salt.
Not a drunkard.
Have you heard about the demons? Seen anything like that?
Yes, I've heard. Lord protect me, but the Lord is merciful. I haven't seen anything of the sort. Peter used to say that we're here like shorts in hell ourselves.
Jesus.
I'll show you, Chorts. Don't forget who you're talking to.
Oh, forgive me, Master. I wasn't thinking.
It doesn't look like there are any demons here. I need to search other places.
Well, go on. I'll check up on the salt box. You, lad, come with me. Give me a hand.
It's getting dark. Hurry up, your workers.
I hope it's not gonna take too long. But also, we are just 15 minutes.
The barn stands like a grim giant. The processed salt is stored here before it is loaded onto barges. Suddenly, in the darkness of the parted gates, you notice a fuzzy figure. You look closer and see that the sun has almost gone over the horizon.
Well, let's not lose any more
The
time.
moment you step towards the barn, a demon jumps at you.
Let's kick it ass. So he's gonna die naturally. They're gonna take 11 damage each. So he's gonna die. Cannot use herbs, whatever. First. So, oh my god, the damage. Jesus Christ. He's gonna take 85 damage. I'm losing 3 HP, I'm attacking them, and I'm full. I didn't even use my cards because the 3 first cards are from the items. Not forget, always go
in the woods. Don't kill me, demon, I beg you.
remove it.
Demon? I'm often called a witch, but this is a first.
Open your eyes. What kind of Susietka takes a Khaldun for a demon?
So you know the demon that's settled in the box? Oh,
So this
what alive?
is afraid of the other demon that is actually causing trouble.
So you're saying there's a chort in the salt box. Have you seen it?
I haven't, but we all can feel it here. It emerged along with the salt. Now it start to eat people.
Ah,
Oh, what alive?
Why did you attack me? Was it you who killed the workers?
No, I'm peaceful spirit. The church from the soul box killed them. Even the Baniks know what's been going on. Oh, what alive?
You look like a Susietka. What kind of spirit are you?
I'm a Susetko. There used to be an Izba here. Its house forgot to bring me along. Then I started living in the barn when it was built. And the things that have been going on lately. Oh, what alive?
okay, so
I need to go. It's midnight soon. What should I do with you?
no, I'm not gonna kill it.
You stay here. Keep guard in the barn.
The demon nods and dissolves into darkness.
Why should I kill it? I think. Banyas. It's like Sonus, right? Like where
You
the
open
girl
a
was.
door to the
that we freed.
factory bathhouse. Inside the old gray building, you feel the presence of evil spirits. You take several steps inside and are immediately surrounded by Baniks.
Talk
Not a
first.
step closer,
Attack.
demons.
Maybe they are peaceful like the previous one.
Don't be mad, mistress.
There you go.
Stay with us, fellow Bannik. We'll live happily and scare the workers now and then.
What? You think I'm an Abdiriha of some kind?
What else? We all sensed a new spirit and saw you the other night walking here in the dark, as if looking for your home. Stay here with us. We'll grant you some gifts.
That would be nice, Vasnik.
Gifts, you say?
Tell the truth. 5 is not relevant anyways. 5 on 200 something. Whatever. By the way. Okay, so there is the last one. Tell the
What,
truth.
Bannock? I'm a regular witch.
Really? Well... Oh yeah, that's right. You a rake of life. Where's the Bannock we saw before, then?
What did she look like? I might be able to help you.
Well, she was pale, Long hair, just like Bannik.
Long hair. Pale, like white skin, long hair. Long black hair, that's what was saying on the poem.
I wouldn't call Bannock's pale. I haven't seen yours, but I'm looking for a spirit too.
Point it out to us when you find it. And get out of here. This is no place for the living.
The spirits disappear and leave you in solitude. All you can do is to go on your way.
This one appeared now, so let's go.
You approach the riverbank and
I
notice
can see
a
some
dark
little
figure.
legs, I hope it's
You
not
freeze,
bad for you.
thinking of what to do next. This may be the spirit you are looking for, the one to blame for the missing workers.
I'm gonna come closer and not call out. Just to
It
see.
turns out to be a fisherman from the nearest village. He notices you and puts his fishing rod aside.
Aren't you afraid to go fishing at night? They say there are evil spirits here.
Nah, I'm not scared. I have a powerful amulet. With it, I fear no demon. I have seen that evil spirit, though.
What of this amulet?
Ah, some woman gave it to me. A fine thing. Can send any chore packing.
Can we agree on the price? I could use an amulet to ward off evil spirits.
Yes, it's gonna sell it.
So, you're afraid of chords, too. Well, why not? Here it is. Have a look.
Oh, immunity to curse. So, not users get fine, whatever, it's bad. Waste 3 on enemy, I don't care, we will poison him. It's fine, I'm fine with that. And this is not that interesting actually. Immunity to curse. It doesn't bring me damage technically. Only if the enemy plays with curse. But not interesting. It's okay.
Aren't you afraid to go fishing at...
I have seen
Still
that
think.
evil spirit, though.
But
What did
let me
that
see what
spirit
evil
look
spirit.
like?
Nothing much. A dark shadow by the water sitting, combing its hair.
And I'm gonna buy this from him, by the way.
It dove into the water when I got closer. See, all because of the amulet.
Good fishing to you.
Nice thing to do. Let's go. Hopefully they could open it.
It is dark now, but the workers are still unable to open the salt box. You see the anxiety in their eyes. Pahom paces around, giving out orders. Seems like he is worried more than the others.
It doesn't know something.
I sense demonic sorcery. Breakherb can help open it.
Nice. Let's talk to him first. Sorry.
Hold us here. Come on. Heave! Heave!
I think I know how to open this door, and I think I know what kind of demon haunts you. What evil spirits are to blame for the salt workers' disappearances?
I want to say Banik. Because... So let's go to internet again. So Google. Better be kinda sure than sorry, but I bet on Banik for sure. Like at first. No. Here you go. Water spirit. No. Where is it? Mythology. There you go. Tormented fisherman. Ah, can make sense. Tormented fisherman and milker make offering to appease him, otherwise he would drag people under to his underwater abroad to serve him as slaves for the eternity. Can make sense actually. Mermaid. mermaids do not actually go out of water, so I doubt. But I think they have pale skin and black hair. And a short female, I doubt a bit. One of those two is... just in case. Brushing its hair by the water. Actually.
Your workers have been discussing
Nice.
some beauty. One of them even wanted to marry her until she, I think, killed him.
Oh, and makes sense. Because the mermaids lure people. I almost forgot about this one.
Looks like there's a water spirit in the salt box.
And it made sense, actually, that on the banyas, this thing here. Yeah, banya. It's kind of like saunas. Technically, it's kind of like water related, so that's why she was going there. I got this.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
And the claws. Not really sure if it's a claw or if it's just like their teeth.
As soon as we break down this door, I'll show that evil spirit Russian strength.
Of vodka.
Wait, I will whisper over the door.
Step aside. Let the witch do her business.
You mouth the words of a Zagaver and apply the break herb. The door to the salt box opens.
Tell me she's ugly as hell. And I think we found the missing people. One on the water, one hanging. Oh no, they are actually more than one.
Your assumptions prove right. There's a rusalka in the salt box. With a quick motion, you draw a circle and plan
Harmful
your
spirits
next
of a
move.
drowned woman. As opposed to most evil spirits, they are very attractive and use their appearance to lure young men into them. Yeah, I was talking about luring because of the appearance. I didn't remember about mermaids. Actually, I have notions about mythology, like Greek and stuff like this. I should have known this one. My bad.
What's this, Ruckus? The moon isn't up yet.
God, so many dead.
Dead? Girl, they just sleeping.
Forever.
Because the moon isn't up yet.
What kind of sleep is she talking about? I smell death all the way from here.
Oh, if you insist, I can wake up my friends.
No thank you.
No, wait. Tell me first. Why are you here, demon?
I was sent by my father, the Vodinoy.
So, it makes sense. When I was on Google watching, Vodinoy is a water spirit that drowns people, and mermaids are dead women, like women that drowned. So she died because of Vodinoy, and now she's calling that thing my father. So it makes sense.
I think he wanted me to find new friends. We'll be very close, forever and ever.
Yeah, sure.
Just like a fir and its little branches. Am
Okay.
I right, boys?
Don't wake
The
them up,
corpses steadily sway in the brine.
please. What?
Why? What for? Why did you kill all of these workers?
Killed?
That's creepy.
They're alive. Alive forever.
What kind of alive is he talking about? Alive like revived?
Why did the brine disappear in the factory? Why did it reappear?
These salt workers are lucky to have a friend as kind as I am. I give them life, love, and wealth. What more could you wish for?
To not to be drowned in brine?
I knew you wouldn't understand. What kind of demon are you anyway?
Quota. I think that was it. Banish.
That reminds me.
The
I
mermaid.
need to break a water seal. Your soul could prove useful.
Your soul. could help me to do that.
Oh, what a pity.
She's gonna plot
And
an
I
ugly
wanted
face,
to
I'm sure about it.
eternal life
Mermaids
to
do this.
you.
I don't want eternal life.
You are very
It's a curse.
sweet. I think you and I are quite alike.
Yeah, they are quite similar now that I think about it. No wonder the demon in the banya actually thought I was her.
You pull out a comb that you found by the river on your way to the factory.
That's right. We are alike. Even our combs are identical.
What's a comb? Google. Let me see. Yeah, 30 minutes in, it's fine. Comb. Oh! It's the thing for the hair, like a brush. Untangle or arrange the hair. Oh.
Where did you get that witch? I'll pry this comb from your dead hands.
We found it on the way, on the on our way to factory, right? Or was it on the previous mission? I'll pry this comb from your dead hand. Oh, but now she's mad at me. I'm not sure that showing the comb was a good idea. Tell me that you're not gonna show more than this, please. Yes, she's gonna definitely summon the people. Ah. Same, so let's do this. Much damage? Jesus Christ. I like it. Look now. See? 5, 13. 7. Now. So the 7 damage isn't touched.
How rude. Bothering me and my Swordswalker friends.
Friends, I can only see one.
Don't fret. This won't take long.
Well, that's a good way to test this. What? When, like, increase waste on enemies by 1 each time health is lost. So when I lose HP, they get waste. Right. So that's not as good as I thought it would be. Anyway, let's keep damage again. Still gonna protect myself a bit, I guess. I'll just do this for now, then I see after. I have a nerve that can cure me for 20, so I guess I'm kinda fine. And she's almost dead, so it's okay. So I lost HP, she gained a waste, and she immediately used it because it was her turn. Can beat me in water, you damn witch.
We'll see about that. I've bitten bigger foes.
Yes. So she's gonna take 1 damage. Eventually 2, because he's gonna attack first. So this on you, this on you. I don't have other keys, so I have to play this one. I have to play... No, because I want to kill her this turn, I'm gonna use the ones that deal the most damage. Those deal 2 more damage than this one, but this one will trigger again next turn. So since I want to finish the game now, it's not gonna be enough. Summon another one. Whatever. But in this case, since she won't die, I'm just gonna use this. I'm gonna take some damage. Fine. How much am I gonna take? 2. Let's see. Plus 3, I think, next turn. Or 2 at least. But it's still not enough to kill me because she's not gonna deal damage. Yeah, I think it's CG. But I really need a way to heal myself during combat. My god, that sound. I know, I don't like the burning blood. There's no point for me in using this. So I guess they are dead anyways. And she's just gonna take 21. No. She's gonna take 15. So do this, and I'm gonna do this just to be sure. And just to be sure. And just to be sure. End of turn. Die. Beautiful.
Damn witch! You won't get me with your foul sorcery. My father protects me.
Don't tell me I have to fight another one.
And without me, there won't be salt or eternal life.
The Rusalka dives into the brine and disappears. The drowners crumple lifelessly, seemingly intent on staying dead this time. Silence is all around you. You hear the sounds of a door opening behind you. Pahom found the courage to get the salt box. He's holding an icon.
Let God arise and his foes vanish.
That's it. I've banished the Rusalka.
Oh, thank God. Thank you, Vasilisa.
Too early to celebrate. She's gone, but she took all the brine with her. Get the horses ready. We need all Yegor's advice. Well, what are you waiting for? Be quick about it. We need to hurry.
Oh, right this moment.
Let's see what else happens. How much are we to the video? 40 minutes, basically. Depending on the map, I have to see if I keep going or not. Before everything, I still have to test this one, and I didn't like you. I guess I'm gonna take another one of those. Black. Still have some to discover. Okay, so how much XP? Okay, still a lot. So you can me. 5, 5, 6, 1, 6. Listen. It's the same.
What's that? What's that? What in the name are you doing? You can't pat me. I'm not your cat. I'm a demon, alright?
Can't bet you. Let me tame him with a good poker hit.
Wait, what poker? Are you mad, Gramps?
Maybe that will make you a better Susieto.
I never thought I'd say that.
I have to feed
because it's
you
not a cat.
Out of
Simple.
my can heart. Yesterday, some bird flew in. I had to chase it off. Where were you then? Huh? Not a sign, you furry short.
Because it wasn't me.
Why, stop. Come on, you'll hate me, damn it. Be careful, Igor. All right, I get it. I will do a better job as a Susietka from now on.
That's better. Next time my hit will find its mark.
He's not the kind to spoil his children.
I know, right? What happened after you became a spirit?
Seems like I do remember. We Susietkas can see future quite well. The past we forget after a century or so. I was from Chut tribe, I think.
That's
You're
really
one
old.
of the Chut? They say Chut are small and wide-eyed. And you're cats!
There are spirits like that, called Chut. People lived here, a tribe like Komi-Pyrmins, a long time ago.
Okay.
So, I was one of them.
Makes sense.
There was my hut, at the same place where the church was built. Or a dugout it was. I remember exactly that I lived at the same spot. They must have buried me under the threshold, so I became a house spirit. And when Isba
got
was
buried
gone
alive?
and the church appeared, then I must have moved there. A lot of things happened. I will stir my memory a bit more about how I was Susetka in that Isba. Tell you later.
So you can take any shape?
I can. A wolf or a man, take your pick. Usually don't need it though. Ordinary
A
people
wolf
see
is cool.
us as shadows, nothing more. The rest they imagine themselves.
Let's go. We'll talk later.
The other day,
Let's
I
see.
met that woman who sells sweets. Remember her? She got a hernia this big, half the size of her face.
And he's happy. And he's fucking happy. Oh my god.
Tell me what happened.
What the hell is this
How
game?
did you become a Khaldun?
Right then. So I'm holding this head.
You don't have a head.
The Chort strangled Prokopy and wanted the head back.
Ah, no, the head about the story, okay. When he was circled by demons.
And it was exchanged to him, mind you. So he needed to give something to me in return. I figured that one out, young as I was. So I think, what to ask for? Some money? A fancy shirt? So I figured, if I wanted to be a knower, I should think for myself. Bring me, I tell him, the black book. I'll trade it for your hat.
Whoa.
They all disappeared, and I'm standing in the circle, waiting. The fiend was gone for a while, returned only at dawn. All covered in stretches, it wasn't easy for him to get it, but he did bring back the book. It was sealed in Sukharev Tower, it was. For how long, no one knows. So, that's how I obtained it, and became a Nova. All by myself, as you see.
Why can people see demons?
Who knows? That's for God to decide. Only the knowers see demons.
Is it the reason why I have one eye of each color? Just in case you didn't notice? Not sure, because his looks the same. But mine, I have a green and a red one. Let me see the time. Okay. It's fine, I can try to go a little deeper.
Come in, Pahom. We need to think about what to do next.
You share the events at the factory.
She even escaped your Zagavars. Only powerful evil spirits are able to do that.
Right.
I think someone is protecting her.
Her father.
This demon scared the entire factory. Even after you chased her away, the haunting continues. Some workers saw shadows in the barn. God damn them. But what should we do next? Can't we get the brine back?
We can think of something. We also need the water demons.
But Rusalka mentioned her father. Who could she be talking about?
The Vodion. Vodoin. Something like that.
Rusalka? Christ almighty, God help us. She mentioned her father?
Vodonoi, I think.
Well, it's clear to me.
The Vodinoi becomes father
Yeah.
to all evil spirits of the water. Vakul is the one we need to go to.
Masters. Bodies of water. All water spirits. Come on. Our subject. Judith. So I'm gonna.
The salt worker grows pale.
Vakul? So the Vodinoi has something to do with it.
What did you think? You may not have dealt with him with your factory, but maybe you should have. Miller's, for instance, all deal with him.
Yes. Miller's, Fisher's, and there was another one.
At the factory, I was doing fine with the Vodinoi that I had.
Whether you were or not, the small Vodinois are gone. This one has outsmarted them and now rules everywhere. The small ones all went into hiding, and you can't find them now. You can meet him in Hell's Lake.
I'll keep it for next episode.
Pahom, go back. You can't do anything now. And you, Vasilisa, get going. Got it?
What do you know about the Vodyanoi?
A powerful chort, and an old one. People say he was here before Christ, and remembers the old times. He has an underwater palace, but he may speak to you on the lake.
Will you break the seal for me?
Try to convince him. I told you, you won't find any other Vodyanois here. He's hard to convince, though. And I don't know if you'll be able to take him into battle. You're still weak.
Oh, thank you. Look who's talking.
What kind of lake is that?
The Permians call it Vatti. It means swampy lake. It's deep. One chort tried to measure it and lost a rope.
Jesus Christ!
The Russians renamed it after the hunting started. If you ask me, Hell's Lake is quite a fitting name.
Okay.
I see. I'll get ready.
Well, be careful out there with him. If you strike a bargain with him, stick to it. If something goes wrong, don't panic. You have your black book. God be with you.
Is it really gonna do something? But anyways. For now I think I'm gonna end this episode. 40 something, almost 50 minutes, fine. So I am gonna face the Vodyanoi in the other episode. The next one. So yeah. For now, it's all. Guys, don't forget, never forget about this. Stay the way you are. You're all amazing. Try to leave a like or a comment, please. See ya.